What's up, everybody? It's Shamirio here, and I wanted to come to you all again today with another adult braces video. This one on a topic I felt was important to bring out because I feel like if you're an adult with braces, this is something you may struggle with. I know it's something I don't know if struggled is the right word, but it's something I've definitely experienced. I don't know, but whatever. The moral of the story is today's video about adult braces is all about confidence. And I've been thinking about it over the past couple of days, and I thought of 5 tips that I randomly just, like I said, experienced, and things that I've basically tried to tell myself whenever I'm having issues with my confidence because I am a female in her 30s who has braces. So I figure if I make this video, again, maybe it'll help somebody, because that's like the whole point of me making these videos, is to be helpful and informative to the best of my ability. So I've come up with 5 tips that I think could be helpful if you have braces or are thinking about getting braces, because I've definitely heard people say things that they've kind of struggled with self-confidence and stuff, so maybe this will help. Okay, so my first tip is to just think about this is not forever. Just kind of go at it with the this too shall pass mind frame. You're not going to wear them forever. Eventually you'll get them off, and just, I would say have a countdown, but I don't know if that's depressing or encouraging. Like, to me, mine are coming off in 2017. I'm really hoping that my orthodontist is being dramatic and that they'll come off sooner than that. But in the event that they don't, I'm just telling myself that eventually I won't have to bother with these anymore. It's already been 7 months, so hopefully in a couple of more months I'll look back and be like, man, it's been a year. I don't know. So just kind of go at it too with the this too shall pass mentality. Tip number 2. I don't know if this more so applies to adults or just anybody with braces, but you can get colors on your braces apparently. And I remember when I was in middle school and looking at the girls who had braces, which is when I should have gotten them, but that's a whole nother story we won't get into. But I remember when I was in middle school, and some of the girls who had braces would get colors. So like if it was Christmas, they get red and green. If it was Halloween, they get orange and black, blah, blah, blah. So again, I don't really know how many adults that want to get color braces, but it could be something you could get to make it fun. I don't know. Just a random tip. Tip number 3, have brushes. And by brushes, I mean those little proxy brushes. Of course, I don't have any on me right now, but you can go to the store and look in the teeth section, look in the section where all the toothpaste and toothbrushes and all that stuff is, and you'll see like those little small, I believe they're called proxy brushes. Google them if you don't know what I'm talking about, but make sure you have those on you at all times, and a mirror. One thing I've noticed, you know how sometimes people have stuff on their face or in their teeth and people don't tell you? I feel like I'm even more paranoid than I was before I got my braces about having stuff stuck in my teeth. So I am constantly, call me conceited if you want. If I can help it, I'm not going to have anything stuck in my teeth. But, you know, sometimes people don't tell you. So I would much rather depend on myself to constantly check my teeth, especially after I've eaten, to just make sure nothing's stuck in them, on them. The other day I had lipstick on one of my braces and no one told me. So again, I had to go look in the mirror, and I'm like, I wonder how long this has been going on before I looked in the mirror and discovered it. Whatever. So just make sure you have brushes and a mirror on you really quick, just to, if you need to get in there really quick and clear something out, and just again to just periodic checkups throughout the day, especially after you've eaten. I feel like that'll kind of help you be more confident knowing that you don't have anything stuck in them. Tip number 4. Tip number 4. Don't make a big deal about them. I felt like in the beginning I had to tell people, especially in the beginning when I was very lispy with my speaking, I had to be like, I have braces, which I'm pretty sure people can see them. I mean, they're clear, but they're not invisible. I mean, like even people with Invisalign, I can see that they have those little things in their mouth. Granted, even people with Invisalign, I can see that they have them in their mouth. So they're not invisible. It's not, you know, people can see them. So, but in the beginning, I felt like I had to let people know. I felt like I needed to wear a sign. It was like, I have braces. that's why I sound like this, and that's why my mouth is moving weird, and that's why, you know. So just don't make a big deal out of it. People get braces, it happens. Granted, I feel like more young people have them than older people, but it is what it is. You can get them when you can get them. And I do feel like I'm a little more paranoid, I guess, because I have my rubber bands now. So when I yawn or when I laugh really loud, I don't know if you can see them from this distance, but you can see the rubber bands. And my job involves a lot of public speaking, and I've gone back and looked at clips of me speaking. And when I make, stop, my cat is messing with the tripod. When I make certain faces, or when I'm like, or just stuff like that, I can see the rubber bands. I can't. I don't know if other people who see what I do can, but I can't. It's like, I'm just kind of paranoid about them. So I need to remind myself of that. Like, just don't make a big deal out of them. It is what it is until it's not. And my last and final tip for braces, or having confidence with braces, is own it. Just own it. Just like the Drake song. I love that song. Well, it's not really relevant to whatever. Just own it. You know, all of us can't get braces when we're younger. At least be glad that you're in a position where you can afford to have them now. And just think about what your teeth look like before you got your braces, and just think about how much better you'll feel when you get them off. Like, sometimes I'll go back and look at old pictures and I'm like, ugh. And just knowing how I felt about my teeth then reminds me of how good I'll feel about them when these are gone. Yes, they get on my nerves. Yes, they're annoying. Yes, they're very inconvenient. But it will be worth it in 2017 when I get these off. January is the month, in case anyone's wondering. So just own it. I mean, you got them. You're paying for them. You know, just deal with it. Just put your big girl panties on, or if you're a boy, put your big boy boxer briefs, whatever it is you wear on. Just deal with it, own it. Get your colors, count down, just whatever it is you need to do. And just know that eventually you'll look back and be like, I remember when my teeth were jacked up and now they're not. I put in the work. This is the reward. And just think of it like that. So those are some things that I've had to tell myself over the past 7 months. Especially when I see like little kids who are like 11 and 12 and they have braces, and they'll say stuff like, you have braces too? And I'm like, you haven't even hit puberty. So stuff like that makes me feel some sort of way. But again, I couldn't get them when I was younger. It's unfortunate, but I'm luckily at a place now where I can afford to have them. So own it. That's my advice for you, and hopefully that those tips came in handy to someone out there who may be struggling with it. If you sound like you have a lisp, that'll go away. The mouth sores kind of go away. I'd be lying if I told you they went away altogether. It'll get better. It'll get better. So that is all I have for now. I have another appointment in May. I want them to tell me I'm done with these rubber bands. I know that much because they are on my last nerve, but that's another video for later. I hope you guys are having a good April, and until my next video, which should be in May, unless it's unless I don't have much of an update, then I won't make one. One thing I do want to do, if you guys have any questions for me, I wouldn't mind doing like a Q&A kind of video. So just, you can send me a message, you can comment on this video. If you have any questions, I'll be as honest as I can, because that's how I roll. So I'd love to hear any questions you guys may have for me, whether you're an adult with braces or just a teenager or whatever. So yes, I hope everything's going good. Until my next video, I'll see y'all later. Bye.